Hey there, I am at the beach at night, and when the tide comes in, the tide comes in. It, it came in, I swear, like 50 feet from where it was when I was out here earlier today. But it is beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. It is foggy. It looks like there's a storm coming in. But it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's so much like being back in California. I'm really, really happy. And it's a Saturday night, and there's people out, and they probably think I'm crazy. What am I doing here? Crazy foreign lady. But yeah, it is amazing. And I just sat out here, and I have a really, really strong connection to the ocean and the water. In case you haven't noticed all of my like beach obsession. And so what that is, actually, I think I'm gonna sit down. So what that is, from what I can tell, I am aware of having a past life on some planet somewhere, I don't know, a watery planet, a very, very watery planet where everything's sort of like wet and gray all the time. And I remembered this past life probably like 15 years ago when I found some other people that also had past lives in this place. There was one woman who had a past life there, and another woman who had some ability to see this place. And so we got, between the three of us, we were able to come up with a lot of memories and information about what this place was, what the people were like, what was happening, what was going on, and, a little bit of information about who that being was that life that I had previously, and her as well. And it was just this watery place. There's so much water, and it was gray and foggy like all the time, always cloudy, always watery. And I don't know. I don't think it's a place in this galaxy. I don't think it's a star that I can see in the sky. I think it's some other galaxy, some other universe. I don't know. Recently, when I had a past life reading done, she saw this place, and she saw that being, and she said that being chose to take human birth in the next life because that being wanted the experience of human birth. And there's something very special about human life, human birth, and I don't know why exactly, but human beings, human life, human experience is the only place to experience enlightenment, like in this dimension. Of all the planets, all the stars, all the different, whatever beings there are, that for whatever reason, Earth and human birth is the only place to experience enlightenment and to get enlightenment. And this is a teaching that comes from Hinduism. This is something that my guru has said many, many times. And of course, Hinduism recognizes and acknowledges and talks about beings from all different realms, all different planets, the flying ships that they take, and all the different types of beings that come to this planet. So I think Hinduism, of all the, world religions and philosophies, Hinduism is the one that really acknowledges extraterrestrial beings, non-human beings, non-human intelligence, beings from other planets, other realms, other dimensions. I think I'm going to trust Hinduism in what they say because they seem to have the most knowledge about these things. And also, I'm Hindu myself, and this is what my guru says, so I am going to believe it. So, for whatever reason, this being on this watery planet decided to take human birth because this being wanted the human experience, and I'm assuming wanted enlightenment, wanted to experience enlightenment. And, you know, when we talk about past lives, oh my God, there's like, I sat in a bunch of ants. When we talk about past lives and other births and other incarnations, you know, we can't just limit ourselves to what is on this planet, because there are many, many planets, many, many galaxies, many, many dimensions, so many places to be and exist and experiences to have. And we have all taken birth on other planets. We have all taken birth as different animals. We have all taken birth as all different types of beings. And we cannot limit our thinking to just births and experience on Earth as beings that live on Earth. We have to think about, you know, just this entire universe, this entire cosmos of beings, and multiple dimensions of beings. You know, other dimensions as large as this dimension, full of other types of beings that, you know, some can travel interdimensionally. I mean, technically we can travel interdimensionally. Our bodies, I don't think, can, but our consciousness absolutely can and does, and I believe I have. But yeah, human birth is really special because this is the only opportunity to experience enlightenment. And from what I understand from the past life readings I've had, so I remember, ooh, that's my camera. I remember the one past life on this, you know, watery planet somewhere else, I don't know. But I also had another past life reading and was given the memories of another past life where I was one of Kalabhairava's devotees. And I was a holy man. And I was at Kedarnath, at that temple in the Himalayas. And I really wonder if that was my first human birth, if after being in this, you know, whatever alien planet, alien realm, you know, deciding to take human birth and then ending up there, ending up as this, you know, holy man, as this Aghori in Kedarnath. I wonder if that was my first human birth. That would be really interesting if it was, being Kalabhairava's devotee. But yeah, and I think I was given the memories of that because I had so many incompletions and karmas and so much unfinished business from that life that I am still dealing with, I feel. And it was the unfinished business from that life that brought me to my guru. That is what I believe. That it was, you know, Kalabhairava himself, that the deity that I had been devoted to in this previous life that brought me to my guru in this life, that wants me to complete what I was supposed to do in that life, but did not. Oh, poor baby ants. So yeah, so I have also been gifted with memories from that life as well. And, you know, I can do past life readings on people if you see me in person. It's not something I'm able to do online at this point in time. I don't know if I ever will. The technique that I learned to do it, I need to, like, physically be with you in person to be able to do past life readings. But knowing about past lives is not, it's not really that exciting. I mean, most people, their past lives were, like, boring, ordinary. I mean, I've done a bunch of past life readings for people. And it's just like, oh, I see this. Oh, I see that. It's like, oh, okay, makes sense. That's cool, whatever. You know, it doesn't really have a lot of weight or meaning or significance for people. I mean, people get so excited, but it's like, you know, it plays into this fantasy that in some past life there was some great person, or, you know, whatever, Cleopatra, or, you know, something like that. And generally not. And your past life probably is not going to tell you much about this life. And it's probably not going to tell you much about who you are unless you really carry a lot of karmas or something from that life, like I happen to. For most people, past lives are meaningless and insignificant in this life. And I generally don't like doing past life readings because you know, it's, for most people, it's not. It means nothing. It's insignificant, and it's just this sort of like fantasy game that they're playing, which I do not want to support. Um, so, yeah, that is how I feel about past lives and people's obsession with them. I am going to enjoy my night at the beach. Actually, I think I'm going to walk back because, you know, as I'm walking on the beach, I'm thinking like, who knows that I'm here? Like, I am alone in a foreign country. Nobody knows that I'm here. I mean, people know that I came here, but I didn't tell people like what hotel I was going to. I didn't tell them I was, you know, going to be wandering around on the beach at night. What if I stepped out into the ocean and got swept away? What if something happened to me? What if I disappeared? My family sure as hell doesn't know where I am. I don't know. I think they probably assume I'm still in the U.S. I don't think I told. I mean, I might have told my family. I don't know. My family doesn't know where I am. If anything happened to me, like, the Adinam would certainly notice that I didn't come back. But, you know, like, nobody knows where I am. And I'm wandering alone on the beach at night in Thailand. And I should probably, like, be safe about this. And go wandering alone, doing dangerous things. It's just, you know, when you spent your youth wandering around West Oakland at night alone because you had really no other option, like, your sense of safety gets shifted. I mean, West Oakland's a a rough neighborhood. That yeah, it is a rough place, and people were definitely worried about my safety, but I didn't really have any other option but to walk alone at night by myself through West Oakland. So I did what I had to do to survive, and I survived quite well. I never had any problems. I never got mugged. I knew exactly where the drug dealers stood. I knew, you know, every corner where someone had been murdered. I knew the security guy at the cement plant who was like a speed addict and was up all night. You know, he would watch me when I came home. You know, I had like this route that I felt was safe. And yeah, so after, you know, wandering around West Oakland alone at night in my youth, this is like nothing. This is incredibly safe in my perspective. Even wandering around Fruitvale, Oakland, alone at night is also, I feel very, very safe there. And that is like a very, my neighborhood is a very active stroll. If you're looking for street corner girlfriends or boyfriends, like, that is where people go. Liquor stores everywhere, drug dealers everywhere. But I walk around at night and have no problems, and I don't feel any danger at all. And I think it's just because of what I've learned, how I've learned to survive, and my sense of safety being shifted. But now here, it's like, it took me a minute to be like, oh, if I got swept out to sea, who would know that I was gone? How long would they, you know, how long would it take for someone to notice I did not come back to the Adinam, or that I did not come back to the hotel, and I didn't step out and my stuff was all still there? I'd be gone. I'd be long, long gone. I would be swept out to, like, Antarctica or something by now, if anything happened. So, yeah, be safe, people. Okay, this is good.